Testing, testing, testing. We are live. It says excellent connection. Quality looks terrible. There we go. That looks a little better. I don't know, man. I'm doing a lot to try and up the quality here. This is tough. View your channel. Let's see how this looks. That looks pretty solid, actually. Okay, that looks smooth. Let me turn that off. Run this around a bit and see what that looks like. Mute myself. Long delay, huh? I do have 1080p 60, which is good. And yeah, it's pretty delayed. I'm going to be able to see the movement right here. Ugh, it seems okay. I don't know. Yo, what's up, Julio? Yeah, I stopped whirling slash with the new patch for a couple of reasons. The main one being that, how to say it? Like, deleting pinnacle bosses with the fix that they made to the overextend gem, or sorry, the culmination gem. I can't even talk, dude. I'm sorry. So they fixed the culmination gem, and now combo resets, and so it's hard to delete pinnacle bosses with what's it called? Parental strikes. God, I'm gonna have to work on how to talk. Yeah, primal strikes. So yeah, and I'm gonna do infinite logbooks with the new patch. So I really wanted to have something that deletes the pinnacle bosses instantly. So yeah, that's the reason there. Yo, what's up, Scott? Yeah, I'm trying out a new tech. Somebody in my Discord, he's like a PoE guru. He linked this tech that he uses, and it was really interesting. So still cast on crit, but running 3 spell types, and then Rising Tempest over here. Bone Cage is physical. This is cold. This is fire. This is nothing. So yeah, I guess we're getting 3. I don't know if physical is considered an elemental type. I'm actually kind of curious about the Bone Cage here. Because obviously you could run like a little spark or something like that. I do think I have a small spark in here somewhere. You could run Voltaic Mark as well, but it could conflict with the Frenzy Mark cast. So yeah, I think that's another way to do it. So yeah, I'm just kind of trying this out today. I think in terms of the damage it's going to add, it's going to be super OP. That's probably undeniable just because it's obvious in the tooltip. And then, yeah, we'll see from there. Okay, let me try and grab my YouTube chat window to get that fixed. I got a lot of stuff to set up here still, unfortunately. Chrome, pop out, live chat. There's 2 of them. If I can find the right one. There it is. Boing. And then actually fix it. There we go. Yeah, so, yeah, Julio, the only reason it's a problem is if you're trying to do, like, pinnacle content like I'm doing. So, because I'm going to be, like, just doing Olroth over and over again, I need to be able to delete Olroth really quickly. If you're mapping, like, it'll work fine. It's still really solid for mapping. Hopefully that's helpful to share. And yeah, I am going to work on some more videos. I'm due for an updated one on Logbooks because Logbooks just had a huge change. So that'll be coming next. Seems like the game looks pretty good on stream. It kind of looks garbo on my monitor, which is funny. The other thing I did is I took Headhunter off. Ingenuity's nicer for juicing rarity. And then the Ghostwalker on Headhunter was just an absolute nightmare to deal with. I didn't want to deal with that anymore. So yeah, Headhunter's nerfed, I guess. Okay, trying to keep an eye here on stream settings. I just changed a lot of frames settings that I hope are going to clean up like the frame delivery of the stream on YouTube. YouTube allows custom bitrate settings. So I'm trying to get those set up so that they work exactly the way that I want them to. And it's been a work in progress for sure. Yeah, Scott, so the way they changed logbooks was huge. I think I kind of already have it solved, like what is best to do with the new logbooks. But I have a little bit more testing to do just to kind of explore the ins and outs of it and be able to give more particular examples of things. And yeah, if you're saying no Sacred Flame, I've got Sacred Flame right here. OP, OP. Sacred Flame, too good, man. Way too good. Okay, I need to pull Precision out of Purity of Fire and probably run Clarity, I guess. Probably have a Clarity gem sitting around here. No point in Precision anymore. I am res capped. Super over capped on fire. That's absurd. Stats look perfect. Double check my tree. Double check my crit chance. Which is at... Wait, where'd you go? Is at 100 and 100 with a 636 boost. Perfect. This time lost needs to be replaced. So let me pull up a search for that. And then I'll be pretty much ready to go here. And then I've got a scene for sharing the screen now. Lots of stream upgrades, man. Against the Darkness, Time Lost Sapphire, Time Lost AoE. I guess I'll take one of these searches and modify it. So this one was for Whirly, and I think like getting max energy shield was really important, which I'm not super big on anymore. And then having a crit bonus and a crit chance roll was really important. Let me search this. Should get a ton of examples. I don't know if I can search like a radius change, but I need a bigger radius. Upgrades radius to medium, upgrades radius to large. Let's see if that works. Yeah, okay, cool. So now we want... doesn't this go to 10? Yeah, that goes to 10. Let's put 10s on the bonuses. See what we can find. How high does chance go? Chance goes to 7. That's OP. Search that. These are still sapphires. Where's the emeralds? What am I doing wrong? Oh, I have it written up here. I don't need that. We just say it's a jewel, right? Any jewel? Search. There we go. Now we're talking. Wow, these are cheap. I'm surprised. What are the most expensive ones doing? Magnitude of ailments. That is really good. There's an energy shield one. That would be ideal. Magnitude of ailments with crits. It's really good too. AoE. Magnitude of ailments. Okay, so it looks like max energy shield makes it cost a lot, and then magnitude of ailments makes it cost a lot. Ooh, presence AoE would be kind of nice. Let's add a new count. And let's do notable presence. And then we'll do notable magnitude of ailments. And then we'll do passive energy shield. Because I think that's only on small passives, right? Let me look here. Yeah, small passives. So we'll say we want one of these. Let's see how many we get. All right, there's 8 total gems here. Cheapest one is 55 div. It's a sapphire. Pretty solid. Look at this one. It has 4 int on the implicit. So sexy. Amazing how much the magnitude of ailments thing is. Okay, I'm going to turn that off. I'm going to save more divs and get probably an energy shield one that I like a lot. And for now, just take a cheaper one that maybe has some pen or like a corrupted implicit. Small passives give 1% attack damage. It's not really worth the juice there, the cost. Okay, we're just going to come up and take a 25 diver right here. That second one is better. I do have my headhunter up for sale. It'd be really great if that sold. I would be just fine with that, dude. Yummy. Except it's going to be a huge improvement to what I'm currently doing with this sapphire, and I can probably hike back crit chance nodes when I swap them out, because this one was 6 crit chance on 3 notables. This is going to be 7 crit chance on 4 notables. Boom. Let's look at the tooltip difference. 47. It adds 7k and an additional 1k over the sapphire. I'm also going to be able to change my tree and make that even more. So we'll go like this and this and this and see if I am still crit capped. Yep, still crit capped. Let's see if we can pull a 10 off. That would be awesome. Oh, almost. In some ways, it's arguably good to not be completely capped. And then in some ways, it's, you know, it's not good. If I could get these 3, that would be really sexy. So probably better to take this crit chance node versus the other one. And I'm going to go back to 100% crit cap just for boss deletion. And now we're at 677 crit bonus, which is really solid. Okay, cool. I think I'm all set here. I never did post to my Discord that my stream is live. I need to do that. Announcements. Stream is live. Mining spear, logbooks, farming the uniques. Okay, and then let me look at one more preview of the stream and see if it looks really garbage or not. I think it looks okay. Like, the colors are kind of weird. I made a lot of different setting changes, but whatever. What's to streamer in chat? What's up, Fallout? How's it going, dude? Welcome, welcome. Logbook time, baby. What's this guy gonna be worth? It's a small radius. What's up, Haley? Good morning to you, maybe. Yeah, 11:40 in the morning, maybe, for you. What's up, B-Kidders? Welcome, dude. How's it going? Stream is so garbage. What's up, Average Al? Welcome, dude. Thanks, everybody, for being here. You guys are awesome. We're going to go Frigid Bluffs. I think it's the best. We're going to test all the... we're going to test all the zones again, but Frigid Bluffs is going to be the main target. Thank you, Scholar. Gosh, the colors look so weird. They look weird on the stream. Dropping Beacon for plus levels amulet? No. I have not considered that. For Lightning Spear, Beacon, I think, is required. Because you can't... There's no other way to get Pen. Coming Calamity is, I think, based on presence. And you just have to be perma-penning with Lightning Spear. Because it converts, right? I'm actually like relearning this as I'm speaking, but it has conversion. Yeah, it's an 80% conversion. You have to run Beacon. I mean, you don't have to. Like, this spell's really broken. It'll do great things without Beacon, but... yeah, broadly, Beacon is... best in slot. Where's the uniques? Look, there's one down here in the corner. See that little flag down there? That's the unique. Rude. Why are there not more? Oh, there's one here. Okay. All right, we've got two. We'll come here and take all of this garbage here. And this. Golly, that's going to be juicy. Frigid is OP, man. I mean, Frigid is so good. If you've run logbooks a lot, then it is obvious to you why Frigid is super OP. And then if you haven't, I'm telling you now, Frigid is super OP. Increased number of rares, increased number of rares. Here's our first boss. It's that crazy guy from the Vol Zone. Ah, you're trying to stack rarity. So you can get a rarity enchant on a beacon. They were like 20, 30 divs last time I bought one. I actually need to get one tonight, so don't buy one. Just kidding. Quant, love it. All right, what's this one? More quant from chest, more pack size. Sick. Let me make sure I haven't done the crits thing. Nope. More quant from chests. Nice. More quant from chests. Alright, this last currency chest is going to cough it up, man. Grab this one too. Monsters have so much pen, I need to not get touched here. And the pack size is enormous. This is going to be really fun. Who's the last boss? Oh, God, is this guy. This guy is so scary. If you don't know, this guy opens up with like a breath of fire that absolutely annihilates everything. That'll be fun. Zal, I don't think I did. You sent me an actual DM. Oh, you did. Okay, I'll check it. I do try and read those and keep up with them. And I did not see that that one came in, so I'll catch up with that later. Unless it's time sensitive. Tree EXP in general chat. Where is that? Okay, so Rising Tempest tech. Let's go over that real quick. I got this idea from what's his OP in our Discord? Hemo. Based on cast on crit, you run triple elements. He's actually running bone whatever right here, which I'm not sure about. And then in Lightning Spear, we run Rising Tempest, so 36% more elemental damage from Lightning Spear based on that tech, which ordinarily you don't need, but in Frigid Bluffs with these bosses and with some of the runic rares, I think there's a good argument that it's worth it. And I also took Headhunter off. Headhunter's just so bad. The Ghostwalker's just brutal. Yeah, this damage is very noticeable. The damage increase here from Tempest is extremely noticeable already. And it would be even more with Trinity. Holy cow. That was awesome. Whoa. These guys are beefing me. I'm sad about Headhunter. The Ghost Walk is just so powerful in PoE 2. If I were mapping, I would still run it. But yeah, you see how beefy some of these rares are. Like, they're just something else. Thank you, Wind Dancer. Wind Dancer just deleted that mob for me. I think I don't have frenzies, which is why these are like whiffing. And cast on crit is not growing. I must have done hits cannot be crits. Ah, I'm such a potato. I really did. I basically bricked this. I can go get the like other nodes, but I bricked the bottom part of that, which is a bummer. Headhunter's so good. I mean, yeah, it's good except for Ghost Walk. Like, it's so painful, the Ghost Walk. It's crazy. Especially in these logbooks. Because these mobs are so rippy. Okay, I guess I just need to bail on this. Ah! Doing well, Fandalorian. Thanks for coming by, man. So what are we talking about with Scholar and Zal? What are you talking about that was so weird? Is this related to the Discord DM? How did that look visually? I like Ghostwalk in maps. Like, legit. I think it's really good. I really don't like it in logbooks. Okay, this looks very nice on stream. It looks like garbage on my screen. I need to adjust monitor settings, I think. Oh, gotcha. Okay.
The landmarks described in this logbook don't match anything particularly notable.
Take another frigid here and not brick it. Seems like a good idea.
Hail.
Maybe more testing with Headhunter is a decent idea. We got Olroth. Cool. Boss. Boss. I wonder what max number of bosses is in this zone. I think I am consistently seeing 2, but I bet it can get higher. Yes. Ulkin going through these can lead to invincible mobs. Look at this. Another person who wants to buy a map for 2 div. Isn't that unbelievable? It's just amazing that somebody would pay 2 div for a map. But I am fine with it. More for me. Thank you. Oh, there's 3 bosses in here. I just noticed there's a 3rd one right here, and it's Queen Mother. She's rude. Okay. What's up, John? Maps worth 2 or 3 div are tier 16s with XP gain on them. God, I really want to know what's going on in Discord here. I guess I'll find out after stream. Okay, so this node, look at this. To get 20 quant, monster hits are always crits. Monster hits can't be evaded, all in one node, just to get 20 quant. That's a little aggressive, game. Let's see what these are. Raridian chest. I'll go grab that and then come back and get this chest. Just gonna go for like denser mobs this time around. I'm getting a lot of chest nodes. So we'll go denser mobs and then try and hit some of the currency chests. Because yeah, currently my quant Raridian chest is super juiced. Rarity monsters. We got the dragon. And come down and get this chest down here. Pack size. Monsters. This is looking great. Look at this explosive placement range. That's ridiculous. I can actually get this other one. I didn't realize it could be so far. Wow. Okay. Alright, let me make sure I didn't brick it. I didn't double check last time, which was a huge mistake. I think we're good. Detonate and run. Do you get XP in expeditions? You do. In fact, my character went to level 96 only in logbooks at the start of the season. Yeah, no, you get tons of XP in expeditions. I believe you cannot lose XP in Olroth, and that's the only difference. Yeah, I mean, because the remnants have XP gain as a modifier. So, in fact, if you're trying to power level in expeditions, it's incredible. Because you can get it up to like 800% if you're targeting those remnants. It's extremely overpowered as far as leveling. Now, it does... The reason it starts to taper off around 96 is because the monsters are so juicy that they end up killing you, like, consistently enough that you just can't get to 97 without trying really, really hard. So at that point, it's better to go to maps. But yeah, expedition logbooks are great XP. I know, I was sad they took XP out of Breachstones, and I was sad they took it out of Simulacrum. Sim 4 was a really fun way to level up, and they just, like, took it away from us. Okay. It looks like the bomb chain just blew up here at the end. I'm going to backtrack. And then we'll go fight Olroth. I think I need to fix some stats before I fight Olroth. Woo! Thank you, Wind Dancer. Saving my neck again. A lot of damage, dude. Holy. Oh boy. Big scary dragon. It died. And it dropped some boots. Trying to keep a close eye on the unique boss drops here. It's a big thing I need to understand better. Queen Mother. Did I not detonate her? I guess I didn't detonate her. I'm so bad. I think she was the first one, so like she was totally unbuffed. It's gonna be my excuse. Oh my god, there she is. Oh my god. You are so mean. Did you see that barrel roll hit? Oh. What's up, Max? I can show you real quick. So Sniper's Mark, of course. And then triple elemental spells. So Ember Fusillade, Ice Nova, Spark. And then Astral Projection, which will cast the spells at their location rather than around me. Which is really nice. Thanks, Scholar. That would have been really sad. Made a sad end there. Oh, you're good, Fandalorian. I do keep the POBs updated in Discord if you're in our Discord. If not, I can actually pin one to the stream here in just a second. If you give me a mo, I'll get that done. Here's another Shroud Walker. And he is Shroud Walking. Caught him. I know that's your jam. Okay, let me update the POB real quick. What's up, Justin? Import. Beam and Beam. And generate a code. Oops, I did that wrong. Share. Copy. New build. Pin this. And go to Discord. Filter POB. Updated POB. Lightning Spear WSF. Rising Tempest. There we go. All up to date, baby. Thank you all for your patience there. And yeah, one of the things about new logbooks, I was just saying this yesterday, is that they just are going to take a long time because they are so good now that they just drop so many items. And like, so many of the items are good, you can't just like ID and drop and ID and drop. Like, there's just too much good loot, basically. That's really good. This is insane right here. A double tier 1. I gotta hit that with a greater essence of haste. It's gonna be potentially really juicy boots. By the way, we have tiers on flasks now. Have you all seen this? Look at that. That didn't used to be there. I didn't even notice that they mentioned that in the patch notes. That is such a huge improvement.
That would only slow me down.
Jeez, dude. Such good items. Like, the ground loot. GGG achieved their goal of, like, really good ground loot. Holy crap. Tier 1 base ES with Tier 1 Cold and Spirit. This here is insane. I'm wondering if I should fracture it. Probably. And a crossbow. Sold a crossbow for 15 div just a little bit ago. I posted what it was in the Discord. Everybody had said it should probably go for 30. This was a while ago. And so it may have gone for 30. Obviously, it's hard to find a consistent crossbow buyer. But yeah, the fact that it went for 15, I think, validated the Discord price check, which was pretty solid. Nicely done, everyone. Okay, I still need to fight Olroth, but I think I need to fix my gems. What, do I not have enough strength? No, I do have enough strength. Why is this off? Oh, it's because I'm on Roa. I'm such a potato. Good lord. Oh, really? Okay. Wow. Justin, I have tried using Trinity. It's really good, but it's either Trinity or Roa. And since my damage is fine, Roa wins right now. But yeah, Trinity is really solid. Highly recommend. Look at all those spells coming out of me. That is so cool looking. Rip my mana, but it's really cool. I can't see anything. This is a little deadly for Olroth. Whoa. Why did that get canceled? Not sure on that one. That was a little awkward. Heyo! What is that club? I mean, look at this. I just got done IDing like so much stuff. And now there's even more. This is never good, right? I think. Tier 1 flat evasion with Spirit. I have to keep that as well. Ah, it's overwhelming. The amount of good items is entirely overwhelming. Oh my god, 490 accuracy, 23 rarity. GG on this tiara off the ground. Ay, ay, ay. It's too much loot, man. Says this is worth a div? Is that real? By the way, what's up, Dorsch? Yes, I'm home. I'm home a little early. June was super sick, so I had to come back and get her out of the California air. JL asks about mark on bosses. No, you need the mark for everything. It's how you generate frenzy charges. I'm not sure why yours isn't working. It should be. Yes, Vandalorian. Logbooks are best. I know, I saw the white breach rings. It's ridiculous. Helm is 15 divs. Yeah, I believe it. I'm gonna have to come back down here and like pick up stuff. Here, I'll just, to avoid like making everyone so mad by dropping that helmet on the ground. Okay, now I have like so much meta crafting to do. I fracture this. I hit cold. 2 exalts. Bad rolls. This is a bad chest. Chaos. Just got better. Tier 1 lightning. Tier 1 cold. This chest is now insane. What do you think? How much is this worth? We will be super generous on the rolls. I'll just flatten out the LE resist. Oh, I lost the spirit. I actually didn't realize I lost the spirit. Okay, my bad. It's not going to be worth that much. Max life on there. Maybe a div. My bad. I got really excited about that and I didn't realize the spirit got rolled off. Thank you, JL. Appreciate you, man. Did not go as planned here. As long as that spirit holds. Ah! Dang, man. Oh yeah, that one wrecked me. Wow. What is this friggin' helmet, dude? I know. It really is, Court. I totally agree, dude. It is such a good tool. I would pay so much money to have it off of Overwolf. Alas, that's how they're making their money. How am I going to value this helmet? There's not going to be a helmet anywhere near as good as this one. This thing is like so completely insane. I don't know. I put it up for 10 maybe. I think it's worth more than that. Is this thing really worth 1? Did this get reprinted? I don't remember this dropping earlier. I'm going to put this up for 1 and see what happens. Yeah, the low ES is sometimes a deal breaker on that helmet. Okay, this needs a greater haste. 25. Bummer. Let's drop those here. Okay, I'm going to go back down there. Actually really failed the quick crafts. They like all kind of failed. Can't value that helm, just mail it to me. Whoa! Tier 1 Fizz, Tier 1 Ellie with attack. What? What is my life? 15 to 16, I believe it. Dude, is this crossbow serious? Are you serious, crossbro? I have heard that crossbow people care about Ellie with attack. I don't know why they do. God, why are my fractures so off tonight? I did a hard cold roll. Interesting. How is that not worth more? Turn that off. I don't know if bolt speed people care about. People care about bolt speed. I guess that's not good somehow. And I'm not going to chaos it. Okay. That is like average time for one Frigid Bluffs. That's how good Frigid Bluffs is now.
Finally, some hospitable terrain. This one.
Explosive radius. GG's. Ah. Okay, good to know, B-Kitters. Good to know.
Hello there.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I've bought quite a few of those helmets this season, and they are expensive as soon as the ES goes up, but otherwise not so bad. All right, 24 bombs. We have explosive radius and additional chest markers. Look at all these gold markers. What we're going to do is wrap around here and then come up here and get this boss, get Olroth. Don't think there's another boss up here, but I got to run all the way up and check. Nope. So boss here, boss here. Okay. I see the vision. Start out with a pack size node. Nice. Ooh, 2 pack size nodes. What the? OP. Rarity in chests. Rarity in monsters. XP. Rarity from monsters. It's so good. I'm going to come around this way and then hit that boss. Let's see what this one is. Wow. Oh my god, Frigid. You are naughty. Frigid Bluffs is a naughty logbook. What are we at? I'm at 120 rarity in chest, 75 pack size, 20 quant, 80 rarity already. This is going to be great. I better survive to see these chests, because these chests are going to be just nuts. Monster hits can't be evaded. I'm a little hesitant to take that right here. There we go. Gosh, these are so juicy. You have to like be really careful about what you're taking. The remnants are just off the charts. Like they should be illegal. Oops. A little bit too far back there. Alright, good night, Zal. Thanks for hanging out, dude.
After a bit of ancient treasure,
6 bombs left. Just come up here and get this chaos node and then grab as many of these chest nodes I can get. Let's see what this one is. It's more chests, so I'm going to try and grab that too. Boom. Wow. Holy logbook. Oh, when did I do lightning immunity? Rip. That was probably right here. Should be fine as long as that's where it was. Otherwise, Olroth is going to wreck me. Can I crit? It looks like I can crit. Okay. Can you show your atlas for expedition? For sure, Deli. How's it going tonight, dude? Here's where we're at. This is the only atlas you can take with expedition. Not only is everything else bad, but this is so good. The only thing that's appealing is Big Bomb, and Big Bomb is just like too limiting in maps because of map playouts. Dude, that's awesome, Fandalorian. That sounds so fun. See how my stream health is here. Stream health is excellent. Hopefully this stream is looking fantastic, everyone. What's the expedition tree for talents so good? You talking about this? I mean, you have to have detailed records because of this logbook implicit modifiers. You just have to have that. So that means you have to have this. And then you really have to have unearthed anomalies because the additional prefix is so powerful. So then, of course, you have to take this. Yeah, everything else just kind of bad. This one's kind of fun to mess around with because chests are really good. But if you're on Lightning Spear, you don't loot until after anyway, so. Alright, I think we're close here. I'm going to go run it forwards, like this. Goodbye. Ghost Walk. Proximal. Holy cow. Jesus. This is going to be so exhausting to loot. Look at the pack size. Sometimes I wonder how I'm still alive. The boss dropped good loot. Oh god. It's the monkey. Monkey dead. This is such an overwhelming amount of loot. I'm already tired. My filter is so strict. I haven't even opened the chests. I need to turn items off. I cannot see monsters. These ones are lightning immune. Looks like it does not matter. That's good. I need to kill this guy. He won't die. Somewhere I have another boss. Oh, there he is. This guy's scary. Dead. Wow. Holy. What am I going to do about this loot? Yeah, exactly. It does feel like they're being a little bit sassy. I wouldn't vendor them, Scholar. Like, you know, get some more tabs going and set up a tiered scale on your tabs where you slowly drop the price. That's what I do, and it bottoms out at 5 chaos. Okay, everything's dead. I do not know what I'm going to do about all this loot. There's no more chaos chests. I need to go fight Olroth, so. And I guess I need to, like, tighten up my loot filter. Maybe I need to stop picking up artifacts. That could help. Let me go to my loot filter really quick. Whoa. It threw an error, but then it said it's been updated. Okay. Cool. Hopefully that worked. That would be awesome, Haley. That would be awesome. Yeah, I think you're right, Nemo. That's what I was just thinking. Like, maybe just pick up Black Scythe, which is pretty good, right? I think those are, like, worth more than an Exalt. I should probably check the prices on them, but rarely does Divine drop. Yeah, I mean, the money is in the items. I I mean, across the board in expeditions, money is now in the items.
That would only slow me down.
It's not in the raw currency drops. The only time it was when Lush Isle was doing its Lush Isle craziness. I really struggle with looting. Like, everything is so good. All the items are so good, and like, and then they're not worth anything because they're all so good.
Inspiring.
I got Death's Rush. That's cool. I don't think I have that yet. It's exciting. Like, on boots, all I have on is, like, ES boots. And there's still this many. Like, they're everywhere.
Stay light.
I think I have most of the white boots off. It is just kind of ridiculous how much loot we have now. We wanted more loot. They gave us more loot. Actually, I was fine with the former amount of loot, but get it. Maybe just like, maybe I need to go with like just tiered items now. Maybe I'm at that point. Haley Jade Amulet. That's kind of cool, Court. I could see that being really good. Yeah, mapping's better if you want raw currency. Yep. And mapping's not that great. Raw currency is the one thing they really haven't touched much, right? God dang, look at that amulet. Tier 1 spell damage, Tier 1 ES, Tier 1 lighting res. Increased armor, you. Yeah, I could export a local one for you if you want, Scholar. I could do an updated local one right now. It's got the custom sound, so it's like a big pain in the keister to actually like sync on the site. Cool. That's cool to find. 2 unique charms, man. That's really cool. I wonder if the prices on these is coming down like crazy with how many are dropping now. More boots. Can you go fight Olroth?
Rather not break my back.
I have used like 40 ID scrolls. So overwhelming. Sapphire. Priz Ring. Hawkers. Okay, I think that's everything. Very hard now, the patch hit in trial. Interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah. Let me grab it after I finish Olroth here. And if I forget, let me know. I am the doom at the door. A Fairmet's like 110. Rarity is extremely important. So I only have 2 frenzy charges for some reason. Whoa. Look at that Fusillade hit him. That's cool. This map is a mess. Definitely noticing like a big drop off in boss kill time because of the cast on crit setup. So I'm thinking about switching back already. I love to do little experiments, but it's pretty obvious when you're repeating the same content over and over. It's pretty obvious when something is worse. That's funny, that hit him and he wasn't even in the box. Hey, another Fallen. I love finding Fallen. Okay, music, don't turn off. I think so. Yes, Amos, I think so. Because the rarity helps the tiered drops that you get. And those tiered drops are super OP. So look at this. This was a tier 5. And turn on your tiered blues. The tiered blues are better than the tiered yellows. This was a tier 5 blue helm, and we get 2 tier 1 rolls. Now, this is not a good helmet because, you know, it's like a crappy base. But your tiered rares and your tiered blues is where the money's at. So you want to just max that type of stuff out, basically. Bad. Charms I didn't have. That's cool. This thing I'll drop here. That could be good later. Bad, bad. Svalin. You always do this with your Svalins. I'm out of those. I need to get tons of those. Minus 17. That's a really bad one. Ew. That one's disgusting. Get out of here. Bad's fallen. He betrayed me. Fallen is one of my favorite items in, like, PoE history. So when it does that to me, I get a bit offended. Let's reboot currency. Okay. All set for the next one. What's up, Shrey's? How's it going, dude? Yeah, I've been wanting to get back to multi-streaming on Kick. I have stopped because YouTube allows me to customize my stream bitrate settings. So if by chance the stream looks beautiful, it's because I've been working really hard on customizing these settings. It looks like it's pretty beautiful. I'm able to get 1080p 60, which is super smooth. I'm able to max out frames. And yeah, this is only available on YouTube, and I'm still like min-maxing it. I'm pretty sure when I get done min-maxing, I'm going to have the most beautiful stream on Earth, which is, the quality of the stream is very important to me. Jay, I'll show it in just a second here. Alright, so this one is Knights of the Sun, and they're both zones are Knights of the Sun, so we'll run more frigid. I promised to do a new export of my filter blade. So, what the heck? You already let me update this, and now I need to sign in? What the? Messed up. Oh, very cool, Shrey's. What'd you get? That's exciting, dude. Okay, cool, Jay. Okay, it says I logged in. Filter Blade is maybe having some trouble here. Loading. Updated again. Save and download. Okay. New zip file for it. Downloads. Personal. Send. Okay. Updated custom loot filter. Cool. There you are, Scholar. And anyone else who needs the filter. Woo! 5070 Ti. That is going to set you straight. Got Olroth again. 1 boss. 2 boss. Do we get a 3rd boss? Only 2. Oh, there it is. It's hidden right here. 3 bosses. Sweet. What does black magic stuff mean? I respect his opinion based on what you said on his like programming thoughts, so I want to know what he means. Please guide me. Monster hits can't be evaded. That's a little rippy this early. So we go this way. It's a space heater. Nice. New rigs are awesome. We're going to be playing PoE 2 for a decade, so if your rig isn't running it right and you're wondering whether it's worth the investment, yes. Get one that runs the game fantastic, and then you don't need one for like 10 years. And all you have to play is PoE 2. You don't need another game. I'm going to come down here and get this quant node and the boss. Quant from chests. Nice. Another quant from chests. I'm going to wrap around to this currency chest here. Rarity from chests. Let me make sure I haven't hit the crit brick. They are always crits and I can't evade them, so that's bad. But it'll be okay. I did get Olroth, right? I think I did. So I effectively have 0 evasion and everything's a crit for most of this expedition. This will be a good test of whether I kill everything or not. Good lord. That's awesome, kidders. He did say other words. I translated it to stuff. Oh. Well, if he has a breakdown for me, I used AI to troubleshoot all the custom OBS settings to YouTube. I think it works pretty well, but I need to watch my VOD to be sure. So we'll see. Yeah, 100% is good enough, Amos. I think I'm at like 105 or something. I'm at 103. Broadly, just being over 100 is all you need to do. Let me double check this. Okay, it's really rippy, but it's really good. Where did Roa go? There she is. Court, the remnant strategy varies. How to say, like, I let it dynamically change as I'm seeing what remnants are there, and as I'm seeing like what the logbook is offering, more or less. Hopefully it's not like a really crappily vague answer. But that is like just the honest answer. So I used to run perpetual charge in twofold. I think I'm going to put Perpet back on and remove this Rising Tempest tech for now. And Deliberation, Vault, Armament. And for some reason I'm silly and I like to have it in that order. Another thing with YouTube is that YouTube made it very easy to upload like custom emotes, to upload like membership benefits. Like it's all really, really easy to manage, which is a huge perk, dude. Some of that stuff is really hard to put into some of the other things. So like if you notice down here, I've got these 4 emotes in. They were really easy to do. On the join button, I was able to upload loyalty badges for names. It was like, took like 10 seconds. So yeah, YouTube's just killing it with like beefing up their live platform stuff. They're just killing it, man. Generally, Court, on the Remnant strategy, the general strategy is quant and rarity in chests, and quant and rarity in monsters. Oh my god. I got knocked off Roa? Oh my god. What is my life? Overseer tablet, that's cool. I'm off row and it feels so good. This happened last time I played Lightning Spear. Oh my god, I think I'm gonna ditch Roa. This feels great. Roa changes how you move. She's so good, but she changes how you decide to move in a way that at least I don't realize how detrimental it is until I'm off of Roa. Oh my god. I wind serpents that guy for fun, and that was a bad idea. Almost died. Get him, Roa. Alex, they are a part of my custom loot filter, which I just uploaded a new version of to Discord if you want it. You could grab the sounds out of the folder and add them to your filter, or you could grab the whole filter and use it if you want. Queen Mother just tried to smash me. Did anybody see that? That was awesome. It's so fun that she's in these maps. She's hot. What is this? Divine! Logbooks are super OP and I died! No! Maps selling for 2 to 3 div are tier 16s with XP gain. If they are delirious with pack size, they'll go for 3 divs. Is this one good? Huh. I thought that one was better. 100 exalts is not even good, is it? Which jewel does he want? Yeah, you can have that. Continuing to validate that Frigid Bluffs is really OP, and also that logbooks get really rippy. One thing that's bothering me is that like my base damage is not clearing the whole screen. And my plan for that is to reactivate Trinity. I'm 3 spirit short. Why am I 3 spirit short? 97. $277. 47. 17. 87. This should go down to 97. Yep. I could get an over spawned beacon, or I could get a higher spawned deepest tower. Isn't that crazy about exalts? That's so crazy. Let me save this search really quick. Nope. Time lost. 50 spirit beacon. That's really good. I'm going to look for this deepest tower improvement because that is one where I can still do other things with my beacon. I only need 3 more spirit. So this one is 22. I need it to be 25. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while anyway. See how expensive it is. Is 22 max? No. Is it an enchant? Yeah, it's an enchant. There we go. And then Chaos Res. What's the roll on this? Goes up to 23. I had a perfect roll there. This one's 20 for 8 divs. No socket. Has to have a socket. There's a 17, an 18, a 19. There's a 22 with a socket for 10 divs. and 77 life. Let me put a 22 here. See if there's any better. And let's require a socket. 1. And let's require quality. It's cool, Nemo. I just want to do the deepest tower thing. There's a 23, 28, 73 life, 18 divs. I like it when I know I'm buying an item that's my last version of that item I'll ever buy. That's what this is for me here. If that were a little higher, I would feel better about it, but I think I can go with this one. Come on, buddy. What's he doing? He's checking whether it's worth more? Why would you not want to sell your 18 div deepest tower? Let me change this to 23. There we go. The other thing I wanted to get was beacon. Oh, what a beautiful deepest tower. Let's go. Yummy, yummy. I want to get a beacon with 30 spirit. I don't know if that spirit roll is fixed or not. I know the implicit varies. And then a rarity enchant. With an allocation. We'll see how that goes. That one has no allocation. This one has overwhelming strike. How many are there? There's 20 of these? Holy cow. That goes up to 15. Storm charged. There's 6 of these. What's with this? What does this mean when it's in red? I don't know what that means. This is surprisingly cheap. Why is it not more expensive to do this? $83. I thought this enchant had a roll on it. Okay, so that one's 11. It does have a roll. That one's 12. And 12 is max. Okay. I'm really surprised how cheap these are. Yes, Alex, 90 to 100 is crazy hard. Really, anything past 96 is crazy hard. Hemo here, I think, or Nemo here is 99. Aren't you, dude? I think he's 99. Sweet. All the powers combined. We can buy expensive items. Boom. Boom. Yay. Oh, I never did vol this. I suppose I should vol that. 100 spirit. Trinity on. Old deepest tower. We'll go here to sell at some point. I don't think it's worth much. Let me go like that. 20? I doubt it. I'll try for 13. And then this guy, we're going to give this a corruption right here and right now. Ooh, what did that do? I overspawned the spirit. Yours is a 1436. Sweet, dude. Go like this. Wow. I can't believe that isn't worth more. That's crazy. Well, that's worth keeping in case I end up needing to do something with it. And time for another logbook. As long as it has frigid bluffs. Wait. Did I already spawn a new one of these? I guess I did. Amos asked, after all the new changes, what farming method is the best? I'm really not qualified to say. Because I don't understand how Sekimas and the Chaos Trial fit into the equation. I have a feeling that the Chaos Trial might be the best, but I just don't do trials. I just don't do infinite trials. I think it looks fun. It's just never been my thing. If neither of those is the best, then my guess is that it's logbooks, because logbooks were already the best, and they got a little bit better. Frigid Bluffs logbooks would be my guess for what's the absolute best now. All right, so in this, you know, somebody asked about remnants, like what's my strategy for remnants? And it does dynamically unfold. In this one, I'm getting tons of buffs for chests. So look at this. I'm at 20 quant and 100 rarity in chests. So I'm looking at other chest nodes and like kind of targeting that now. Also going to be coming down here to these two bosses. So if I find quant for monsters, rarity for monsters, I'm not going to be sad about it, you know? There's that can't be evaded, always crits. I'm not going to take it. Such bait. Game baiting me. Hits against monsters can't be crits. That's a brick for me. Hits cannot be crits. This logbook's trying really hard to bait me into a defeat. Chaos good for starting and early mid-game. Okay. So yeah, if it's definitely not Chaos, then I would say it definitely is logbooks. I haven't looked at the new breach, so there's another thing I'm not super qualified on. I do know they took out white rings in breach. This dude canceled the trade, or did I cancel the trade? So that's a huge nerf to breach, man. White breach rings were so good. Maybe I canceled. Sorry, dude. My brain is so scattered. Okay, where was I here? I think I was over here, and I'm about to get these two boss nodes. Yep. Oh boy. Let's get that to the end. Double bosses. Is it the same guy? Oh, that's crazy. This is going to be fun. This is going to be a good old time with the good old boys. Alright, we got 100 quant in chests, 200 rarity in chests, 100% more rares, 100 quant from monsters, 80 rarity for monsters, and 125 pack size. Just an average day in a logbook, man. So busted. What's up? Halo, how you doing? Welcome, welcome. Alright, Trinity's on. I don't know if it's going to be balanced. My cast on crit is back to just Sniper's Mark. I took out the Rising Tempest tech, Nemo. I don't know about it. It was definitely harder with Olroth with that tech on. Halo, yeah, so I've been troubleshooting my YouTube like optimizing my quality on YouTube, so I have not been multi-streaming. I may start multi-streaming again eventually if I get this YouTube optimization kind of down to a science. And then yeah, I would be back on Kick at that point. I was also able to like optimize all the settings for the YouTube stream in terms of like membership and emotes and all that stuff. So just in general, the YouTube stream is looking good. My Trinity is not at all balanced. Dude, what is wrong with my Trinity? Holy cow, though. It's adding some damage. Whoa. My game just lagged so hard when those bosses spawned. It's a bit concerning. Holy lag. Oh my god, if I die, that'll be so sad. I'm just lagging. I just lagged. Oh, you're Mind Tricks. Okay, very cool. Well, thanks for coming over here. That was an amazing logbook. I literally was stuck in a lag spike. Look at that up here on the chart. I was stuck in a lag spike and could not move. Logbooks have broken the game. 0 items profited. How sad.
This is quietly disturbing.
What do I do about that?
Logbooks written by the Druid remembrances often describe natural
Alright, so the clue is Druid, and it's also Frigid Bluffs, so that's the play. And my Trinity is probably flats that are bad. Fire, lightning, fire, cold. Fire, lightning. I think Trinity was showing really dense on cold. That's interesting. Maybe it was the immunities on the logbook that was throwing it off. No Olroth, even though we matched the NPC clue. Always interesting. Gotta keep the tinfoil hat on, man.
Gambling with our lives.
Immune to Fizz. Probably worth it with how good that relic is. Ooh, 2 very nice Vol relics there. Look at that buff already. Holy. This Frigid Bluffs, man. Hopefully I can get the lag under control. I don't think that lag has anything to do with my computer. I think this server is just overloaded with requests when that lightning spear goes out with that much pack size. That one had 125 pack size. This is like the special Kalgurian area. I'm going to go down there and see if that has changed at all. I wouldn't expect that it has, but there's been a lot of ghost changes. A slash clear in global chat? No. Like here? I don't usually like keep global on. Did that just do something? I've never even used that command. Didn't know that existed. Alright, let me make sure I didn't brick this. It looked pretty solid. Really hard, but not bricked. 240 rarity from monsters. 120 rarity from chests. Should be pretty solid. Do it in all the chat channels. Okay. Global adds up even if it's hidden. Wow, interesting. I didn't know about this at all. What about trade? Global 3. Huh, interesting. Okay. Can't hurt. My graphics settings look like this. One thing I did change was the image quality. I changed, or no, the upscale mode I changed to NVIDIA DLSS from the NIS default. So I could switch that back. I do feel like the NVIDIA one looks a lot better. Okay, cool. All right, good to know. I didn't know that. Now, does that reset every session, or is that like growing over time? All right, I hear the bombs going off. I'll come around this side. Oh. Gotta love proximal. Trinity is looking much better with the immunities changed, so maybe the Trinity was fine. Oh my god, it's Big Monkey. Big Monkey dead. Big Monkey drop currency. So much proximal, dude. Rude. Pretty good drops on him. Check out this tomb here. Same as always, just bad. These were bad before. Oh, interesting. Join a different channel. Huh, okay. Well, that felt really smooth. Now, the pack size wasn't there in this one, so that's, you know, part of it, but did feel good. Good lord, man. I don't have time for those boots. Why do all these monsters have proximal? Just bad luck. There's more of them. Dude, it feels way smoother. How come nobody talks about that change? Thank you for saying that. More proximal? What is going on? Alright. That was a solid clear, no deaths.
Stay light.
Kind of wanting to go back to Roa. It's just feeling kind of slow and stuttery. I mean, that could be a life-changing thing you just shared with me. As much as I play, not an overstatement to say life-changing. I'm getting so picky with the boot IDs. Like, if I don't see like 2 tier 1 mods, I chuck it. It's just so ridiculous. Look at that tier 1 accuracy on this bow. I wonder if like bow people care about accuracy. They probably do. They're probably on Amazon, right? Yeah, that was a really sad expedition run, actually. Not all global chats are equal. Jeez, man. What a strange enigma in the game, right? That's weird. Okay, Roa left, and now Roa is coming back. I can't decide. It felt good with Roa off. It felt good with Roa on. I don't know, man. I do have 43 extra spirit, just big chilling. And no skill slot. I could run a War Banner. Who cares about War Banner, though? How do you proc all 3 elements for Trinity? The magic is in this Herald of Thunder linkage. I'm going to go take a pee. So I will leave that linkage up on screen. And if you add that linkage, it should take care of most of the problems. If it's not balancing, then this linkage plus the flats on your rings and gloves will take care of it. What's up, Fishy? Welcome. You can turn off the setting for show character dialogue in chat. Oh, I didn't know that. Whoa, everybody with these incredible tips, dude. What? Okay, where is that setting? Interface, gameplay, chat. Output dialogue to chat. Okay, that's off. And then delete client.txt in your logs directory. Alright. See if I can find where that is. So, program POE2. What's it called? Client.txt. Ollie, it's Sacred Flame. It does so many things. It's silly how many things that it does. Here we are. 90K. Can I delete this right now, Court? Or do I need to be like turned off? Fishy, I'm done with Kick for the time being. I'm experimenting with several things on YouTube. One is that I'm able to kick the stream to a custom bitrate and setting that gives me 1080p 60 and 60 frames, which is insane. The other is custom emotes and like custom badges for loyalty stuff. Unfortunately, Kick makes it very hard to do all these things. Been having trouble with lightning overwhelming everything. So yeah, the Trinity, or sorry, the Herald of Thunder setup here will fix that problem. Yeah, I've got a cosmetic on the Sacred Flame. Yeah, I found it. I just wasn't sure if I could delete it right now. Incredible tips. Chat OP. Yeah, there's a cosmetic for it. Technically, there's a cosmetic for anything, because you can buy reskins now. Reskins are really cool, by the way, if you don't know about them. Let me show them off real quick. Basically, you right-click this. You click on an item that has a skin, like anything. So you could go to like your favorite. Like, look, let me just do one here. I'm gonna reskin. Click this item. We're going to click that. We're going to click Tangle Tongue. Look at that.
Shocking.
That turned my Tangle into a Barbatha or whatever the hell it was called, which is the coolest looking spear. And now that's what my spear looks like. Need to close the game. Okay, cool. Thank you. What do you do with all the expedition currency? Well, I do a lot of recombinating. So I keep a recom boots tab. These are all the boots I recombinate. I keep a random recom tab. These are all the random things I'm going to recombinate. Oh, I have 3 of these. And yeah, that's the main thing I use it for. Medium, small. Ew. Bad.
Well met.
Alright, time to get back in there, baby.
Full of martial detail.
It's a Black Scythe book. Let's go to Baron Atoll again. It's been a while.
Come on now, don't go all day.
Everybody's going to think I'm running that bleed spear now on my lightning spear. That's going to be really triggering. I think they fixed the clue thing. It used to be that, like, if you followed the NPC clue, it didn't appear that it had anything to do with Olrath's spawn. Now, since the patch, I'm, like, seeing it very consistently. which could be RNG. Is that a unique? Unique strongbox? Woohoo! That's cool, dude. I don't know if that one's any good. I don't really know the unique boxes very well. But it's super cool. This is Strongbox City, man. Two 50% increased numbers of rares. Whoa! Oh, okay. I thought that was a boss marker. That's right. There's that other type of marker in these now. Hurricane. I think you're saying something to me that I don't understand. Does anybody know yet, like, what these cases do? Message retracted. That was a secret code message. I'll stop talking about it. Another strongbox. Did I get that one? I think I did, yeah. Nice explosive radius, huh? The gold case. Oh, is that what it is? These have gold in them? Oh, yeah, you're right, Haley. Because I can see the gold spilling out. Yep, okay. Mystery solved. Yep. No, you're spot on. See proper. Hits can't be crits. Rude. Quant. Pack size. Alright, I officially don't care about gold cases at all. Oh, look. Let me get that. There we go. I got most of the strong boxes here, which should be fun. Okay, I think I'm gonna go run it straight. Roa's back on. We'll see how it goes. Blacksmith's box. Okay. Oh yeah, Roa feels good, man. I'm just gonna always do these. Wait, did I hit that? I did. It took me off of Roa. That's weird. Oh god. I don't really know what that blacksmith box does. Very nebulous to me. Whoa! The actual logbook monsters caught up to me is what that drop was. Oh my god, logbooks are so ridiculous. Just listen to it out here. What is going on with this box? Like, what's happening here? Lots of new waves of monsters are spawning. And there's a unique. Is this like a guaranteed unique box? That's funny. I'm pretty sure these black sights are worth a lot. What's the base of the new quiver? It's not that one. I saw you found it, Nemo. Try and generally ID as I go here, since these are so overwhelming now. I used to never do that because the loot wasn't this spammy. And it's so rippy to loot as you go.
Too slow.
Amos, the black scythe ones are. The other ones, in terms of, like, value per pickup, are not. Now, if you actually use them, then I suppose, you know, there's some convenience cost there that's built in. Like, I like picking up the currency that I use. Alright, old Roth, I'm coming for you, old buddy. Could ID these 10,000 items real quick. It's a lot of yes on that. I might finish that guy out. Ooh.
I shall overcome.
Heyo! Sweet, dude. I haven't seen the jewel in a while. It's exciting. Two to level of minions. Always worth looking at that, right? Those are actually kind of interesting. Take those up. Nope. Take these up. Try res. It's kind of fun, but nope. 7. Whoa, I saw it. There's a tier 1 fire roll and a +7 to proj. Unfortunately, the other two properties are really bad. But if I hit a good fracture, which I'm like, go for the world on fractures today, so I'm due. That would be fun. I never know what these are worth. People seem to buy them. Always. People doing weird things with weird builds.
An easy trophy.
Gold! Such an overwhelmingly ridiculous amount of loot. Something is shooting at me. It's this guy. You, sir, are going to get a Wind Serpent's Fury. Mad at that guy. Bad. Tier 3 recovery. How are they valuing this recovery? Let me see here really quick on these flasks. We need to check something. Okay. Alright. Just goes up to 80, I didn't realize. 30 move. Probably bad. Okay. Dude, logbooks used to be quick and dirty. This is so crazy. Diviner cuffs. Suppose if you like ignore all boots, then it'd be pretty fast. I'm ignoring everything but ES boots. There's just this many. It's so ridiculous. Oh yeah, I think that's everything.
Got no pack space for that.
Good lord. 45 cold. Okay. It's probably worth a couple hits. Tier 2, Tier 2, Tier 1. Tier 9 max life. I could try and roll that off, and then it would be worth a ton. How many artifacts? 20, 40, 60, 69? It's an incredible number.
Break my back.
And counting. Wow. Probably about 80 artifacts. I'm going to see what that's worth really quick.
Hello.
Black Scythe. For Exalts. They're almost 1-to-1. That's still not very good. Because Exalt sucks so much. Oh well. Another Death's Rush. Can you overspawn the duration of the onslaught? You can, and I just did. That's cool. I wonder if anybody actually buys that. Probably not. I lost the resist. I think it's still going to go for it on this guy, though. Because the implicits are so good. Okay, I lost the implicit. Dead. Fracture this. Hit the fire damage. Exalt, exalt. It looks so bad. Tier 7 lightning. I'm going to have to roll off my 7 to proj now. It's hanging in there. What's that lightning? Still so bad. That's 4 chaos orbs. 5. 6. You're so rude. You ate my fracturing orb and ate 6 chaos orbs and then left me to dry. Gotta have fracturings. Gotta. That thing sucks. Drop it here. Okay. Logbooks.
Well met. The landmarks described in this logbook don't match anything particularly.
I suppose hitting the unique strongbox is somewhat exciting. Because, like, the Gamba straw box is really cool, right?
Local.
But
Come here.
is the Rising Tempest tech included in that POB link? It is. Should be. Thanks for hanging out, Haley. Good luck with the homes, dude. I wish you and your fam and your hub good luck in that journey. It's a heck of a journey. Alright, we did get Olroth, and we have explosive placement range. So I can be really aggressive with remnant grabs here. We've got a boss down here, and we've got a boss over here. So I can do a counterclockwise run and hit both of those bosses and then Olroth. Should be a very nice setup here. Couple of chest nodes there, which is really nice to see. Spawn with life missing. I don't know if I really care about that. I guess I really don't. That one's not very good either. Weird. Well, that foils my plan. All those remnants were bad. Go this way now. There's a quant in chests. Love to see it. Rarity from monsters. Love to see it. Rarity from monsters. We got the dragon. Yow. Quant in chest. Rarity from monsters. We got a currency chest. We'll see if I can hit the other unique monster or not. I'm not sure I'm able to get there. There's another quant from monsters. I have 8 bombs. I think I can get there if I beeline it. Yeah, no problem actually. It's that guy. I like that guy. He never does anything. He just kind of sits there and dies. Okay. Make sure I didn't brick the map. We have 200 rarity from monsters, which is awesome. 40 quant. The pack size nodes are pretty good. We have Olroth and nothing is bricked. We're set. Where do I want to go here? All the way back here, probably. Very nice. Okay. Whew. Need to finish out this Wind Dancer linkage. There's a really good linkage for that I can do. I'm surprised the damage here isn't higher. It's kind of weird. Oh crap. There's apparently bombs right here. I also need to think about Headhunter some more. I kind of miss it. Holy.
Now this will come in handy.
Oh my gosh. It's just so much loot. Oh god. Oh. Did anybody see that? My lord. Sometimes life comes at you fast. Look at this. I'm just like chilling and looting. There it appears. And boom. Once again, expeditions are super rippy. And you can get one shot. Two to cold. Tier 1 ES mana with int? Yeah. 17 crit bonus with 13 shield. That could be pretty good. Anyone else seeing jitter? Scholar says. You're seeing it on stream or in game? See if we can do anything cute with this. Damage taken from mana before life. Recovery. Presence AoE with recovery, spell damage, and crit bonus. Still seems like it's bad. Amazing. Max energy shield. Wow. Triple minion. Can't be good. I hope it's just you. I am able to check my stream health. It says it's excellent. But of course, that's something I'm really troubleshooting right now.
Hail. This is quietly disturbing. But
This is Druid Remembrance. So Olroth is probably here. I'm going to keep testing out the clue and seeing if the clue is more consistent or not.
You there, local, come here.
No Olroth, I think. It's pretty jumbled up here. Yeah, no Olroth. The clue is lie. Okay. Gonna go pretty fast here. Gonna try and focus on chest nodes. These runestones are interesting too, because I want to find out if they can drop the new stuff. It'd be pretty sad if they couldn't. But there's been lots of sad things with logbooks in my life. So it could be. It's gonna be juicy, man. Quick and dirty. What's up, Ryan? Oh, interesting. Alright, Ryan is experiencing jitter. Ooh. Good to know, everybody. What does jitters mean, I wonder? What is jitters, Precious? My OBS is showing all good and clean, and my YouTube is showing all good and clean. Not that that means anything. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything that would tell me. Like, I have 0 drop frames. Streaming at 20 megs upload, which is pretty high. I'm going to be looking out for it in the VOD, though. Weird. Oh no, it makes me sad. Weird. Sounds very odd and annoying. Sounds unwatchable.
Quick and lethal.
Ooh, a tier 5 pearl ring. Gimme, gimme. Whoa. Nice. Ornate strongbox, pretty nice looking. The remnants apply to everything opened after or at the same time as the remnant is exploded. And I back off because the most common way to die in these are the little platform bombs that are laid by the shield minions. And my movement tactics are basically a method for avoiding those bombs. Whew. Should get really dense up here. Okay, I'm lagging a bit again. Hang in there, game. It's just your own minion density. Wow. Wow. Lived so far. Jeezums. That was crazy. There's a minion left somewhere back here. Ghost walking rare. Got him. Whew. Was that a logbook or what? Goodness, man. The Rising tech will trigger your Trinity. Yes. It's also a way you can troubleshoot solving an imbalance in your Trinity, because you could swap out different spells. As long as you can compensate for the mana cost of it, you can do pretty well with some of the spell swaps. Look at that triple res. I'm sure those are still bad, but like I might throw it up there just to see. That could be good. Hang on to that one. Dude, it's so weird. And it just happens naturally, like you're not scrolling through the timeline. That is bad. That is bad, and it makes me sad. Whoa. So many boots. If you like to ID items, logbooks are for you. There's some 35 moves. Look at that ground loot right there. That is insane. Jeez, dude. So much gold. It's the end of that one. That was juicy, man. Very juicy. I don't even know what to think of those. Just gonna dump them here. Really odd how good they are. These are like so nutty. Okay. Thank you, Scholar. I will check that out for sure. I'm gonna have to hit this with corruption. I hit an invasion ES enchant. I guess that's not bad. It's awkward, but it's not bad. Alright, these are going to be unpriceable, right? We've got Chaos, Spirit, Int. I will take that off and do all Ellie. I think the Chaos implicit makes them unpriceable. Oh my god. What is this armor worth, dude? I don't know. I don't know what to put this up for. Try for 95. I don't know. Those are crazy good boots. Ooh, T1 rarity roll. Cast speed, evasion, mana. That's probably we're seeing this out. Some int. This could be really good. I'm gonna throw them in my cheap tab and see if I get a bite on it quickly. Sweet. All right. I think I'm going to call it a night here, everybody. Continuing to troubleshoot quality. So thank you, Scholar and Halo, for pointing out the jitters. I'm going to have to check that out and see if that's a commonly reported issue and what I can do about it. Hopefully, at least the quality of the stream as it's working is getting optimized. That would be great. Thanks, everyone, for watching tonight. What is it? It's Friday? Happy Friday, everybody. I gotta get some rest. I gotta take care of my 2 little kids all day tomorrow again. And today we went surfing for 4 hours, so I'm kind of exhausted. But it was a good time. I'll catch you all later. Appreciate you watching. Take care.